So, today I want to share something pretty amazing, how I turned AI into a $12,000 a month YouTube channel. Yeah, you heard that right. 12 grand every single month, just by tapping into the power of AI. And I'm not talking about some magic or overnight success. This is a real full course of what I did, how I did it, and how you can too without crazy tech skills or a big budget. When I first started, I was honestly skeptical about AI creating content. I thought, sure, it sounds cool, but can a machine really make videos that people want to watch? Turns out, the answer is a big, resounding yes. And that's because AI isn't just some gimmick anymore. It's a tool, and if you know how to use it, it can be your ticket to building something massive. The channel I built revolves around AI-generated content, mostly videos that pull people in with fascinating topics, trending ideas, and some creative storytelling. What blew me away was how fast it grew once I figured out the formula. I'm talking about going from 0 subscribers to thousands in just a few months, and then hitting that $12,000 monthly milestone. It wasn't some overnight miracle, but once the momentum kicked in, the growth felt almost exponential. People started sharing the videos, and the YouTube algorithm picked up on that buzz, pushing the content to even more viewers. It was wild seeing how AI, combined with a little strategy and consistency, could scale so quickly. Honestly, the feeling of watching those subscriber counts climb every day was addictive. It proved that you don't need a huge budget or fancy gear, just smart use of AI tools and an understanding of what the audience wants. That's when I knew I was onto something big. Here's the deal. You don't need to be a coder or a tech wizard. You don't even need to show your face on camera. I used AI to generate the scripts, create visuals, and even produce voiceovers. It's like having a full production team working 24/7 without paying salaries. The best part? The AI tools I use are accessible and affordable. Now let me break down exactly how I built this channel step by step, but in a way that feels like I'm just talking to you, because honestly, it's pretty simple once you get the hang of it. First up, picking a niche was crucial. I didn't want to chase every random trend or topic. I focused on subjects that have evergreen appeal, things people keep searching for and talking about. AI and tech were obvious choices, but I also leaned into areas like science, mysteries, and even some celebrity gossip. These niches have massive audiences on YouTube, so it's about combining my interests with what people want to watch. It's like finding that sweet spot where your passion meets the viewer's curiosity. Plus, sticking to evergreen content means the videos keep pulling in views long after they go live, which is key for steady growth. I avoided jumping on every flashy trend because those usually burn out fast. Instead, I built a foundation of solid, lasting topics that could keep growing over time. That way, I wasn't just chasing quick wins, I was building something sustainable. Once I had my niche locked, I used AI tools to research and generate content ideas. This was a game changer. Instead of spending hours digging through websites or brainstorming endlessly, I let the AI analyze trends, keywords, and popular topics. It would suggest video ideas that had proven interest online. It was like having a creative partner who never runs out of ideas. Next, scripting. This is where a lot of creators get stuck because writing engaging, clear, and conversational scripts is hard. But I used AI to generate my first draft scripts, then I edited them to add my personality and make sure it sounded natural. It saved me hours of writing and rewrites. Plus, the AI was great at keeping the flow smooth and catching grammar mistakes. I didn't just copy what the AI gave me. I made it my own, injecting humor, curiosity, and sometimes even a bit of suspense to keep people hooked. It felt like having a creative writing partner that never sleeps. This approach kept the process fast without sacrificing quality. Honestly, it was a game changer for my workflow and helped me stay consistent, which is everything on YouTube. And since consistency is key, having that AI boost meant I never ran out of content ideas or lost momentum. It also allowed me to experiment with different tones and styles without stressing about writer's block. For the visuals, I used AI-powered image and video generators. Instead of filming anything myself, I created dynamic visuals that fit my script perfectly. Some tools let me create animations, others generate images based on the scene descriptions I gave them. This gave my videos a professional look without needing a big production crew or fancy equipment. Now, the voiceover. This was the part I worried about at first. I didn't want a robotic, boring voice that would make people click away. So, I tested different AI voice generators and found one that sounded surprisingly natural and engaging. I would tweak the speed, tone, and pauses to make it feel more human. Honestly, most viewers couldn't tell it wasn't a real person narrating. I even experimented with adding slight inflections or emphasizing certain words to give it more personality. Sometimes, I'd listen back and adjust the pacing to match the mood of the script, whether it was suspenseful, funny, or informative. Getting the voiceover right was like finding the perfect soundtrack for a movie. It sets the whole vibe. This step made a huge difference in keeping people hooked from start to finish. And once I nailed it, I felt way more confident putting the videos out there. Putting it all together was actually pretty fun. I'd combine the script, visuals, and voiceover in an easy video editing tool, and then polish it with some background music and sound effects. The whole process from idea to upload could take me a few hours, which is way faster than traditional video production. But here's the real secret: consistency. I committed to uploading regularly, like clockwork. People love channels they can rely on, and the more content I put out, the more chances I had for someone to find my videos and subscribe. It wasn't instant riches, but over time, the growth compounded. Monetization came mostly from YouTube ads, but also from affiliate links and sponsorships. Once you hit certain thresholds on YouTube, like 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, you can apply to the YouTube Partner Program and start earning from ads. I made sure every video had a call to action to check out affiliate products related to the content, which added a nice revenue stream. One thing I learned is that analytics are your best friend. I'd constantly check which videos were doing well, how long people were watching, and what got the most engagement. Then I doubled down on those topics and formats. It's like running a business. Data drives your decisions, not guesswork. Now you might wonder if AI-generated content feels generic or repetitive. It can if you just dump AI output without any human touch. That's why I always put in my own spin, whether it's adding a funny line, personal story, or unique insight. The AI does the heavy lifting, but the personality and creativity come from me. Another huge advantage of using AI is scalability. When I wanted to grow faster, I simply increased production by using multiple AI tools to handle different parts at once. I didn't have to hire a team or spend a fortune on equipment. The AI ecosystem made it easy to expand. And yeah, I ran into challenges, like learning which AI tools worked best, how to make scripts flow naturally, and how to get thumbnails that pop. But all those hurdles were part of the process. It's not a magic button. It takes patience and some trial and error. Now, some of you might be thinking, is this even allowed on YouTube? Doesn't AI content get demonetized or banned? That was a big concern for me too. But as long as the content is original, valuable, and complies with YouTube's guidelines, it's perfectly fine. I made sure to avoid copying directly from other creators or generating spammy videos. So, what's next? I'm continuing to evolve my channel, experimenting with newer AI tools, and even exploring AI for creating shorts and other formats. The potential is huge, and the technology keeps improving. Honestly, turning AI into a $12,000 a month YouTube channel was one of the smartest moves I've made. It's allowed me to build a passive income stream, learn new skills, and create content that genuinely interests me, all without the stress of traditional video production. If you're interested in starting your own AI-powered YouTube channel, remember it takes time, effort, and a bit of creativity. But with the right tools and mindset, it's absolutely doable. Alright, that's my full course on how I built this channel from scratch to $12,000 a month with AI. If you found this helpful, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more tips on AI and content creation, and ring the bell so you don't miss out on future videos. Also, drop a comment below if you want me to share the exact tools and workflows I use. I'll be happy to help you get started. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.